Look, it's time for the Dune Rats now. Dune Rats, switch to spikes. Is Crazy 8 supposed to be that black in the middle? You know, is it supposed to be that dark? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Dune Rats, switch to spikes. Okay, look, here comes Brian Zone Kadeem. I don't know why his name is Brian and Zone. I don't know where that comes. Brian Zone Kadeem trademark. Dude, he's got like 0 speed, 0 boost, but he's got like the grip and the acceleration, so we'll see. He's going onto Mist Mountain. Kadeem is not going into his natural territory of the sun. What are you doing here? When your city needs you. Our people need not what is yours, but you. They need you to lead them. Dude, this looks so sick, dude. I really like Crazy 8s. I don't know about you guys. And I also really appreciate how when it appears in accelerators and he's like, stay behind me and match my speed. You can see he's still got the road race livery going on. It's still exactly the same. It's just like on the wing, Highway 35, 22, and team leader. And then he dies. Rest in peace, Kadeem. Rest in peace. Crazy 8s is one of my favorite models. You guys remember when they released the little Hot Wheels starter set that has like the loop and the U-turn bit, and it always came with Crazy 8s, and they released it. They kept releasing it for like a decade straight until they finally gave up. I think you can probably still find it in stores. I feel like my Walmart still has it. It probably doesn't have Crazy 8s, but I mean, I'll be surprised if it has Crazy. Nah. They'll probably stick in like D-Muscle nowadays, dude, you know what I'm saying? D-Muscle, like, or Torque Twister, or like Roger Dodger 2.0. Those are like the only cars that they ever include in track sets nowadays. I missed that booster, whatever. But man, Crazy 8s used to be included in that starter set all the time, dude. They always had it there. And then they stopped making it, huh? We do have a sample of Crazy 8s, and it is purple and silver, and it like began to deteriorate, so we retired it. Because when we played with Hot Wheels, and we would make these crazy tracks, and the cars would be sent through the ringer, dude. Man, those cars are sent through the ringer. And like our Crazy 8s, like the windshield broke off and the wing was like getting all loose and stuff, so we were like, uh-oh, and we retired it. Man, that thing disintegrated on us, dude. Man, whatever. Well, that thing got played with, dude. Oh man, Crazy 8s. I like Crazy 8s. You guys remember when Kadeem was like, that must be the wheel, and it's like the fake wheel of power? He just like attaches it onto his wing. Like, were they ever, you know, Jeff Gomez, like, Jeff Gomez, like, what the crunch was that? Jeff was like, what do you mean? I don't know. There was just a fake wheel of power. That wasn't the wheel, that was the disc of power, you know what I'm saying? That was the square for energy, perhaps. I don't know. The freaking fake wheel of power. Is there a shortcut to the left? Thank you. You can hardly see it with these crazy HD PS2 graphics. You guys like how I'm actually playing on the PS2 directly? That's why it looks a little fuzzy. I mean, it looks a little fuzzy wuzzy. Fuzzy wasn't fuzzy wuzzy. The hairy bees. Can I get a Nitrox going here? Oh yeah. Dude, when I do the misadventures, it's also going to be all fuzzy. Interesting. Feathers. 4 ladders. Are they any good? The robots, they're perfect. Give me a car, I'm gonna finish the thing tonight. There's something we have to do, Nolo. Stay behind me and match my... I like how Dr. Tesla's like cube. Tesla's cube is teleporting all over the place in the road race, and we don't even know how. Maybe even Jeff Gomez like beats me. So like, and like and then accelerate. You know, at the end of the world race, it's like in the desert again, in like the salt flats or whatever. I don't know. And also in accelerators, it's also like the flat desert place. So that's its default position. I don't know how Tesla was making that thing teleport around, dude. What the crunch, Tesla? Tesla's like, you will never know. It is silent. It is Scrim Corporation technology. Oh. I'm the founder and president of the Scrim Corporation. I've invented the most advanced racing technology the world has ever seen. In the world race, you will take this technology to its limits and beyond. Cool. The cars are equipped with special Nitrox tube. Deep Zone. This is my second time playing Deep Zone today, but you guys will not know that. I will insert myself into the Nikkei. Correction. Dude, are these things? Okay, the lights are below. Dude, I thought the lights were inside the tailpipes, you know what I'm saying? Because this thing is called Crazy 8s, because on each side there are inline 8 engines. So we got 2 8s going on, so we got 16, you know what I mean? What would you even call this? We got 16 pistons. I don't know, dude. I don't know. You know, I know a decent amount of stuff about cars, but I don't know. I'm not like that. You know, I ain't Chris Fix. You know, I ain't no Chris Fix. I don't know, dude. Kadim is number 22 in, I don't know. The freaking fake wheel of power and Hassis, dude. Ah! Like, what is the meaning? Okay, I still got my nitrox on that. What is the meaning of that, dude? The fake wheel of power and Hassis. Hassis? And oh, Kadim, my people will have to wait because these cannot. So, man, these people never got that money, dude. Dude, $5 million USD. That's probably like... Man, that's probably worth the entirety of Africa. Kadim could probably just buy the entire country with that money, dude. Man, that's crazy. My people will not forget this. How did Kadim get his, like, racing skills? You know, I mean, he was just born with them, you know what I mean? Perhaps he was born with a racing wheel in his hand. Because surely, well, what? He was racing around on little wooden scooters in his village, you know what I'm saying, dude? I don't know. My people will have to wait, because this cannot. Wait. Yeah, Hassis. Dude, I'm telling you, Hassis, he would have made a resurgence in Accelerators 5, and he would have been like, Aziz. I mean, God, he would have been like, Kadim, remember your people. And then Kadim would be like, I remember my people, and then he would snap out of being his drone. You know what I mean? And then he would be like, I cannot return to my people as a robot. So then he won't return to his people as a robot. Yeah, what the heck would they have done with Kadim? And you know what I mean? Surely in the next week, he would have been the new leader of the drones, right? Man, that's crazy. They're fighting Kadim. And he would have been like, Vert, you must fight me with your robot cars. And then they fight him with like their mecha cars, you know what I'm saying, dude? Man, that would have been crazy. Dude, it's like I say, I feel like... but it's written by... man, dude, but it's written by Jesus prophets, you know what I mean, dude? It's like I say, I keep thinking that, like, I feel like the second half of Accelerators wouldn't have been as good as people think. You know, it probably just would have been okay at best. But then I think about it even more. I'm like, but it's written by the Accelerators writers. You know what I mean? Those guys like could have written the Bible if they wanted to. So, So I don't know, dude. I don't know. Whoa, this part's a little crazy, dude. I think it's so weird when I watch gameplay of this game and like I go through like the loot, those corkscrews, and like it freaks me out. But when I'm actually playing the game, I can handle it. He can handle it. I don't know why, dude. I wonder if somebody the fifth still plays this game. Still does his like crazy 8s on Submerged City videos, you know what I mean, dude? He's probably done all of them so far. Just use each car on all the tracks, and then he would have done every single video that he's ever done so far. Maybe I should do that so that my LP will be like 100 parts. So that my LP would be like 100 parts long. And I'm going to Planet Hot Wheels after this, And I saw their core Lego City undercover bonus videos, Boners. Skeletons have boner. Will you let the city of your fathers become a ruin? You're telling it to yourself. Dude, what the crunch even was Hassis? He's probably like some ancient elder of Kadim's people that like became a god, you know what I mean? He's like the African Buddha, perhaps. I don't know. Hassis? Oh, rest in peace, Kadim. Who's our Doom Rat? Dude, our other Doom Rat's pal really wasn't doing that much. I still wonder how Banji and his freaks were able to open that realm a second time, dude, The wheel has never opened a realm for a second time. You know, how did they know that? Because the swamp realm opened twice, and they would have known that, right? So, like, what are they on about? What are you talking about right now? Did I already do Kadim twice? Twice. I'm gonna pass you. Dang, I guess so. Okay, like, here comes Super Tuned. Super Tuned replaced the Ford F-150. I don't even need to look that up, dude. I just know. Chuvo, did you make a Chuvo? Guess not. Look, here's a picture of Chuvo's 97 Ford F-150 reappearing in the ice trap. Come on, Accelerators Wiki, you guys don't have any pictures of it when he's like slamming down on the sand? Whatever, dude. Did you make a Chuvo? Guess not. Oh, I know a little sneaky about Super. I'll show that off later. There's a little sneaky thing with Super Tuned. I don't know why Super Tuned specifically, but there's a little sneaky with it that I'll show off later, dude. The Ford F-150 and Super Tuned, I kind of feel the same. I don't really have any strong feelings for either one of them. I mean, Super Tuned's alright. I think it fits. It replaces the Ford fine, you know what I mean? It's not really off-road like the Ford, but it's fine. Super Tuned itself as a diecast, as an actual like Hot Wheel model, I really don't have strong feelings for it. I think it's fine. Like we do have two samples of Super Tuned. We have one that's blue and red. It looks kind of like Superman. And the other one that's like green, and it's like for Yu-Gi-Oh! It has like a dinosaur on the side of it. Like those are the samples we have. Dude, okay, this thing does not turn very good. It feels kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy. You know what Wreckage says in that one scene? Okay, Super Tuned. This is once again another car that they recycled into Stunt Track Challenge. And ooh, it feels kind of rough, dude. Ooh, it feels a little. Ooh, Super Tuned feels a little. Dude, I need to take a piss, dude. God, I need to take a piss. Viewers, my piss was crystal clear, dude. Oh man, I'm hydrated. Sound volume 7, music volume 9. Why? Okay. Okay, viewers, it's like I was saying, I'm back from my piss and like Super Tune, I was thinking about it, and this thing does appear in Velocity X as well. And it is blue and red, the same one that we have, so that's pretty cool. I think it's crazy. A lot of the Velocity X cars, like I actually have them in their actual colors that they appear as in game. So I think that's pretty neat. Like Super Tune, Surfing School Bus, Jet Threat, Vulture, Hyperliner, like all those cars, like I got them all in their exact colors that they appear in, dude. It's kind of interesting. I don't know, and I don't know why I don't know why we don't have Velocity X, dude. Oh, dude, I'm sucking balls right now. I'm sucking balls. Balls in my ass. I don't know, dude. I used to always see Velocity X, but you know, like when video games used to have manuals. And the World Race one, or maybe in the back of the case, I don't know. There used to be like ads for Velocity X, and it was like, go play Velocity X. And I was like, whoa, that game looks crazy. And I don't know why, we just don't have it, dude. Oh man. I don't have any Velocity X memories in my childhood. What can I say, dude? But I do have World Race and the other one, Stunt Track Challenge, but no Velocity X. But whatever, dude, whatever. It's crazy when people think of Hot Wheel games on the PS2, it's like Velocity X. I'm like, man, did I miss out? What's going on now? I only know World Race, you know? I only know World Race and Misadventures, 5'9", give or take. Doesn't Plank 112? How'd you know? How do you know? I don't know how I feel about Super Tuned, I'll be honest. This thing feels a little funky, I don't know, dude. It feels a little heavy, a little slow. I'm hitting the apex though, holy smokes. Did you guys see that crunch? Okay, look, it's like I said, the 5 consecutive hairpins are faster. Okay, maybe not. Maybe if you maybe not if you're sucking balls, dude. Oh man, balls in my. Look, I got the cut though. Check this crunch out. They're going for it, but they can't do it. They can't quite do it. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, maybe that's the strat for this track, dude. Just go through the 5 consecutive hairpins. I don't know how many hairpins. Tear up the street. I don't know how many hairpins. Look. Oh man, left them in the dust, dude. Oh my goodness, dude. While a Scorcher's car can drive through the fart of a volcano. Please tell me that was the second race of Super Tuned. Nine! No, I'm using Super Tuned one more time on Pyramid Run, dude. Ah, man. Ease off the gas, tap the mirrors. I have myself a hot pocket, and it is sat in front of me, but I'm waiting for it to cool. The color of my stool is turning red. Okay, dude, this is like, once again, I'm not very good at this track, I don't think. This is probably my worst track in game, but I'll see what I can do. Who's my Dune Rat friend up there? Dune Rats, switch to spikes. That's still crazy how the Street Breed don't even get to use their city thing. Street Breed cars are designed for mazes called cities. Like, man, that's the only time they get to show off, dude. Man, the Street Breed got kind of screwed in World Race, huh? But it's okay. And the Planet Hot Wheels online video game, the Street Breed did get a track, and it's kind of interesting, so I'll show it off later. Dude, imagine seeing like Planet Hot Wheels Road Race Part 1, Road Race Sandwich. Oh. What am I even going to call Planet Hot Wheels? Planet Sandwich? I don't know. Maybe I'll call it Planet Sandwich because I'm confused and bored. Planet Hot Wheels Road Race Part 1, Planet Sandwich. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'll call it Hot Wheels. No. I don't know what to call it. Whatever. I'll call back in my insurance. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. You know what I mean? Here's no matter what. What the crunch? I didn't think the CPUs knew about this car. Doing my see you later no matter what. That reminds me, Silver Arrow. Car that replaces the Corvette Stingray concept. I do remember seeing samples of Silver Arrow that appear in Gigabloggle's videos. He's got a sample of Silver Arrow, and he always uses it when he's driving the cars around his Hot Wheel cities. So I'm like, huh, I guess that car is real, but no matter what isn't, what the crunch, you never see this thing. Dude, look, I'm gonna hit up the Hot Wheels wiki right now. I'm gonna search up no matter what. No matter what. This car does not exist. Look, it was produced from 2002 to through 2006. It only existed for 4 years. Okay, it got a decent amount of releases. Did not come with the cab over the back end. Whoa, what the, whoa. No matter what looks sick without the window in the back. What in the world? No matter what looks kind of sick without the back end. Oh, okay, I see you no matter what. I see you no matter what. I'm using super tuned right now though, so sorry, but okay. Maybe I stand corrected on no matter what. Where's no matter what? Whatever. No! I'm telling you, I always get stales. Oh, I always get stales on this track, dude. It's crazy. It's insane. It is asinine. I first learned about the word asinine from Breath of the Wild. Anyone else? Look, this is how you get through this section without hitting any walls. Welp. Welp. Dude, I suck at this track, dude. I don't know why. Where the heck is 6th place right now? Oh, Crunch. I wasn't looking. It's super tuned, alright? This thing feels heavy and slickery and slow. I don't know. This thing appeared in like every single Hot Wheels PS2 game, huh? Dude. HW prototype. Okay, dude, I'm realizing it now. A lot of the cars in this game were repurposed in Stunt Track Challenge, huh? I mean, like a lot of them, dude. Like maybe like half of all the cars appear in Stunt Track Challenge. Okay, what the crunch? Dude, I'm telling you, super tuned. Okay, super tune. I don't know how I feel about super tune, dude. Can I be honest? I'm not going up there. Are you serious? Like, there's Roger Dodger, and there's what is that thing called? Oh, Jester. It's called Jester. I almost said Bedlam. Bedlam is exclusive to the PC version of Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge, but I'll cover that in the bonus video for Stunt Track Challenge. Is Stunt Track Challenge even doesn't even need a bonus video? There's like nothing to talk about with that game. I would just be like, the PC version has Bedlam and that's it. that's the only bonus thing, you know, whatever, dude. Look, first place on Pyramid Run, dude. I never thought I'd see the day. Dude, no matter what, looks so much better without the cap in the back. I don't know. The cap in the back, the thing covering the bed. I don't know, dude. The Dune Rats are one of the 5 teams in the world race and are led by Brian Kadeem. They are experts at racing and off-road, but especially in desert conditions. Their team motto is that they ride the wind. Unlike the road beasts, however, they lack tools to clear debris. Yes, all they have are spike wheels and that's it. Okay, look, here we have Tony Berry driving Sear Tuner trademark, which this thing replaced the Toyota RSC. Note that Tony is not inside the car. Tony's Toyota RSC. Look, here's facts about Tony Berry. Tony Berry is a racer in the Dune Rats in the Team World race. Tony is an ex-military rat who's able to burrow one-man vehicles into the tightest spaces. In the comics, she leads her team through a tunnel network, putting them 10 miles ahead of the other racers at one point. She's not a racer by nature, but given the Toyota RSC and recruited into the Dune Rats team because of her driving skills in tight places. But when she finds herself in a position where she must lead the way in order for her team to succeed, can she pull it off? Comic 24 out of 35. Tony drives a Toyota RSC, the opposite of a one-man vehicle. Dude, I think the Toyota RSC looks better than Sear Tuner. Can I be honest, dude? Sear Tuner, sure, maybe it's the closest thing to the Toyota RSC, but you know, all the Dune Rats, they're supposed to be all off-road cars, except for this and Wild Thing. Sear Tuner really doesn't get that point across, dude. Not even Crazy 8s does. What am I on about? Okay, whatever. I like the Toyota RSC more than Sear Tuner, but that's just me, dude. That's just me. Oh, Sear Tuner on Ice City. The racing drones are here. Oh, wow. There are the penguinos. Sear Tuner, how do I feel about the actual diecast, though? It's alright. I like it. We do have samples of Sear Tuner, which is really weird for me to admit, because I feel like the actual models that we have 2 of them. They appear in Velocity X, and like the actual diecast models that we have, it was during the era when like Hot Wheels kind of forgot to put the names of cars on the bottom of you know what I mean, at the bottom of the cars is the name, and like those cars just don't say the name of the car below them, so I don't know. So like for the longest time I didn't know what those cars were until this LP. Until this LP, I'm like, oh, we have models of Sear Tuner. I didn't know. I thought those were just some other car. So, well, I actually have this car in my collection, and we don't use it for some reason because my brother, like, locked them away into a tackle box. So, like, I don't know. They're not anything special. They're just in there, so whatever. The actual diecast, I think it's alright. But is it a Dune Rats car? I don't know, dude. It's fine. I just like the Toyota a little more, but it's, you know, I don't have anything against your tuner. I don't know if it sounded like I was talking crunch on it. If it was, then oops. If it sounded like I was talking crunch, then oops, my bad. I hope this doesn't make the... Dude, I feel like all the cars that appear in World Race, like, they don't make anymore. The only car they still make is like Dior 2 and Slingshot. Like, everything else is extinct. Maybe 24/7 as well. Everything else is extinct. Man, dude, all the World Race cars, man, they're all history now, dude. Oh man, they're history. Don't they still make the 70 Roadrunner? They re-released it for the 50th anniversary in blue, and I got it, dude. Dude, the 70 Roadrunner is so sick, dude, huh? And Taro's like, I'm gonna ruin it, and then he ruins it in Acceleracers, huh? Okay, look. This reminds me of when the Toyota RSC made an appearance in the Ice Realm, when Kadim was like, Ratz, use your spikes! And it appears for that one scene along with the Ford F-150, and that's the only time you ever see it. That's the last time you ever see it, maybe. You only see it twice in the entire movie, dude. Man, that's crazy. I guess they did have 35 cars to show off. I'm like, man, dude. I'm telling Bomber, dude. Even with Acceleracers, they still had... like the drones, they had like RD-03 and RD-10, and they just don't appear at all. And the Silencers also had some cars that don't even... Great! That don't even appear. And the Metal Maniacs had Power Bomb, the Teku had Drift Tech, and they just don't appear, dude. But like, whatever, dude, whatever. Maybe they would have appeared in the next movies. Maybe, you know, we never know, dude. We don't know. Did you guys hear my phone ringing right there? Dude! I swear, hitting down... Oh, man, dude. This controller's breaking on me, dude. Do I need to buy a refurbished one? Dude, there goes my phone. It's probably my phone telling me that it's dying. My phone gets a ring-a-ling and I'm like, what's going on? And then it's like, your phone is dying. I'm like, well, oh, this is gonna be my last race of the session, huh? I forgot I had my Hot Pocket waiting for me. But not for you guys, because I'm gonna stick in a crazy transition into the next part with Sear Tuner, and it's gonna be crazy. This is the final lap, dude. Oh, crunch. It's ending right now. Oh, crunch. There we go, dude. There we go. Don't rush. Don't look. We also had Mega Duty with us. And Cut Wild? You don't know what you're doing. I found the wheel. Blah, blah, blah. No! Do you remember when we fought before? I won.